Welcome to the Labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a lot for us to get sorted here. Probably going to be a longer video. First things first, obviously we're down here, been jumping down all of the shafts, and now it's time for us to continue moving forward. If you are emotionally sensitive, I do recommend not looking at the boss too much, because it is, even though it seems to have been let's go with toned down, like the 90s, they were pretty obvious about a lot of stuff. I would just not look at it after it's finished, because it's not pleasant. So, start with, let's loot the kitchen. If you haven't saved much ammunition, this could be the first place that is going to become punishment, because having ranged attacks is going to make a significant difference here. And we're going to start out facing it there. Well, we don't want to fight it straight away, so we're going to run around this corner quickly. We make sure we do a dodge here, because we don't really want it to get a hit in on us whilst we're not facing it. Once we're in here, it should break through one of the walls. Here we are. And we're going to choose to deal with it through ranged attacks, okay? So it's got a grab, and that is basically all it does. You probably could go in for a couple of swings and just keep on moving around to the sides if you wanted to save some ammo. But I'm not too bothered about that. I don't want to get grabbed by this thing, mostly because of just how disgusting it is. So we are just going to go ahead and blast away at it. You can use the shotgun to make this faster if you wish to, but because this is so easy to avoid its attacks, I think my preference is on just saving the higher value ammunition for now. We're going to have a few more encounters like that, but as you can see, the best thing to do is just bring it to an area where we have a bit of open space, and you shouldn't have any issues dealing with it at all. I don't know if we have any timers for how long we need to progress, but we're looking pretty good right now. So we had the bit of wall that opens up, well, the door should I say, because Daddy Boy is a coward when it comes to standing up to real resistance, as you might imagine. Bit of ammunition there. I guess it might be encouraging you to use the rifle, but I really don't like using the rifle in boss battles because it's really slow to reload. Definitely prefer the shotgun, even if it does require us to get a bit closer. Anyways, we're going to follow the corridor along. She's going to go through there. I don't normally go through that way. I don't know if it makes much difference, but I'm going to take a left turn here. Continue moving forward. And then we break the screen. No, thank you. So again, very nice of you to get staggered there. All right, through the hole. Not through that hole. Have I gone the wrong way here? Like I might have. Oh, so that's filled in. Yeah, okay, so through that hole. I'm pretty sure you can get turned around in this little bit specifically. I definitely did last time. I'm gonna choose to come down this hallway for a second. Are you back? Come on then. It does have a charge, so in corridors like this, it can be a bit dangerous. Can you not? Nobody wants to be touched by something like you. No, no, no. Alright, that's the next encounter dealt with. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, you get past the skin room. I remember this now. And everything starts getting all, like, flesh metally on us. Can't remember if we have one more. I think we have one more encounter with it before we can actually put it down. Another screen. Doo-doo-doo. Just keep it on moving forward. It's pretty linear, as you can see. It's very much like an on-rails experience where it kind of tries to keep you guessing. Is this the final room? I don't think it is. I don't think this is big enough. No, it's not. It's bigger and darker than that. There we go. All sorts of crazy in here, though, right? Here we are. Final boss room. You can take the shotgun out now if you want. It gets like a charge move. It usually does it straight away. Show us. Show us. No, you don't want to show me? Alright. Well, you had your chance. So now might be a good time to use the shotgun. This is actually where it's going to die. You know what? You deserve it. There's the charge move, you see. Come on, got me nearly there. There we are. I don't even want to look at it. No. Sickening. Alright, so with that done, we can head on out. Not a terrible amount for us to collect. The game doesn't even, like, prepare you ammunition-wise for that very well. So, you know, if you haven't been saving, like I say, if you haven't been saving ammunition, I guess you're just going to have to use your pipe on it. But, you know, it's not like it's terribly difficult, it'll just take longer. Right, so as we're coming down the corridor here, it now turns out we're going to draw our own map for the remainder of the map. Remainder of the zone. It's going to be important later on. Don't interact with that just yet. We're going to come over here, take a save. Continuing on after this then. Whoa, it's taking a while for the light to come back. There's only one way to go right now, and that is down to the cell down here, which is going to have Maria. Game's going to start making a few things at least a little bit more obvious for us. I'll let you guys watch that in your own time. We are going to get that sorted and under our belts, and then we now have this cage that we can see. There's a collectible in here. We'll get it at the end. It's no problem. And just in case you guys need a clue for where this is, because maybe you've turned this around a few times, you've got no idea what you're supposed to do. On the wall, you should be able to find yourself a symbol, and we just need to match that symbol up on here. So you can see that is the triangle with the cross on the bottom. So we only need to move this around once now. I obviously shuffled that on purpose. Whoops. There it is. Okay. Note that there are two crosses, which can be confusing. That one has the arrow on the bottom, for example. And there's one that also comes off the top of the triangle as well. So if you feel a little bit confused, that's why some of them just look a tiny bit different. And that does make all the difference when it comes to progressing the area. With that all nice and sorted, we can progress to the set of doors. As you might imagine, we're going to do this a few times because there are a few doors. It's going to be once for each door, basically. This is considered the plague zone, or rotten zone. Here we are. We almost don't really need the map because it's pretty straightforward, if I'm honest. At this first point here, we're going to turn left. It's going to give us a little bit of ammunition. There's no boss in here, so realistically, that's just extra ammo for us. Almost a bit of replenishment after the last one. And then we're going to continue forward until we reach this room with the cage. If you feel really desperate, you can go ahead and take a save at the save point. But I'm just going to bring the map up here so you can see which way we're going to go. With our back towards where we just came from, we're actually going to take a right turn. As we come out here on the cage, there are the little gorilla enemies. I say little, pretty big gorilla enemies that we've seen before. We're going to rush and be as fast as we can because we want to break through this wall here. Oh man, I missed one, that's bad. I'm going to get hit now, probably. And then we're just going to pass on through. And we actually didn't get hit. How good is that? Interact with the news. That's classed as a collectible. Excuse me. And then go ahead and loot the room. Again, just a little bit of replenishment. We probably used, what? 2 clips an encounter, 3 to 4 encounters. So we used, like, over 100 rounds on that boss. It's a bit ridiculous, actually. I mean, luckily we've still got plenty of shotgun ammo. We're still... Oh man, I haven't even loaded up my rifle. And we've still got rifle rounds, so not too bad. And we should have enough for the rest of the game. But have been more free with how I use my rounds. Now then, when it comes to the rest of the area, you can see on the wall on my right-hand side, there is a line of blood. If we follow this line of blood, this is basically going to lead us around where we need to go. So we're going to turn right here. If something screams, you want to dodge pretty much straight after because it's going to try and stick its tongue on you. That'll avoid us getting hit. Jump on over. And then straight through the door. Safety has been achieved. Relative safety. Still enemies in here. Loot this room. Through the door. There is... Yeah, you. I should have dodged. Oh man, I always make a mistake. I knew it was coming as well. I just get too distracted by the shinies on the floor. I can't help it, sir. I can't help it. More shotgun. Wow, it's really... Maybe I should have used shotgun rounds on the on that boss. We're getting a lot more shotgun rounds given to us right now, which is good. Anyway, let's go ahead and reach into here. I don't know if we're still in a part of Angela's reality here. Broken bed, hole in the wall, blood and all that. I don't know. This is a sensitive chapter of the game. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That's one piece of the puzzle retrieved. How good's that? Alright, as you can see, we are back to running along the top of the cages. Oh, it's decided to scream at me. It really can't do anything. If you want to wait a second, it will, or should, de-aggro slightly anyway. You can look at the map if you want to, but the same rule still applies. Take a dodge. Whenever you hear it, it sounds like it's about to do something. Another one there, look. You technically could fight and kill these, but I just don't think it's worth the resources to it. You can see the blood still on the right-hand side there. Look, we're still actually following the trail. Hello. No, we're not having it. Third hit, just to make sure. And that reached way far. Being patient, I want loot. And is this the one with... I think this is the one with the desk. So if we go through here... Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be double leg shot. Oh man, I missed. That's not good. Grab the key. We're not actually interested in whether or not she stands up. We're just getting her out of the way. We aren't going to be back in here anyways. Can't believe I wasted an extra shot there. We've still got 286. I don't know why I'm worried. We've still got 300 rounds. We've got ages. And the rest of the game's worth of loot as well as we continue passing around. Okay, and again. Yeah, we're just going to progress it. What's it? Up there. So we want to go... Oops. Turned around the wrong way. Follow this out. Alright, scream to make sure you dodge twice, because it's going to do its tongue thing. Oh man, it got me that time. Following it around, following it around. We've got a blood stain back on the wall again. There we are, through the door. Hello, enemy. This one takes more hits than usual, so be careful. Enemy here. Swung instead of dodging. Oh, I got lucky there. Haha. More fool you. Such like, you will be scared music. You will be scared music. Not today. These people, they have me to help them. Hello. Bit of ammunition, please. Thank you. Please be handgun ammo. Yes. 3, in fact. Yeah, that makes up for the one we lost. What have we got left? We got boss-wise things that we have to shoot. We got a monkey boy. We got the last boss. We got the one before the last boss, and we got a ranged battle, effectively. Right. We get to interact with the fridge here. More rounds, baby. Skip this. Speed up my run. And then, should be a matter of... Yeah, just go through here. I don't even know if we... going to be out on the cage stuff again, as we should. Yeah, move this, which is the reason we've come the direction we've come in, because otherwise that would have been blocked, right? Makes it nice and smooth for us. Yes, we are back on the cage. All right, we're now kind of going back towards where the dangling cage thing was. Oh, get off. I'm nearly there now, leave me alone. Exact same set of drawers again. Just seems to keep on happening, right? And that should give us this door, which, surprise, surprise, we can open. How cool is that? We can't interact with the... Well, I mean, you can interact with the bath. I don't think it technically does damage, but we can't do anything with it. So we're going to come down here. Interact with the red handle a couple of times. And now we can go back to the bath. Collect the actual lighter. And then at whichever stage you like. Oops, I'm getting stuck on the door there. Not the pause button. That's bad. We want to combine all this. Then we can use it on this. And then jump down here. Oh, come on. Oh no, don't get stuck there. Having to restart from there would be a pain in the ass. Jump on down. I don't think there's loot in here, not even on the first time. And then we go through the door, and now you can see exactly where we are and how things are going to work. So I'm going to take a quick save right here before we move on to the second zone. Oh, to my checkpoint made. I'm going to go on over to the cube, and on the right hand side we should see the little snake or infinity sign with like a sail shape on the top of it. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to find that. And we are clearly right there, so I need to turn that around. Look, so let's do like that. That's what we want. Here we are, pass on through the cube. And then back around the corridor, we're going to see the base of the... We'll basically see the same doors again. Like so. Is that one ran off? I think it runs off. Yeah, there it is. That's going to go. Make a decision for yourselves as to whether or not you want to like shoot all these down. There's a lot of them all over the place. Again, I'm not really going to use the save point for this. We will kind of touch back on it a couple of times. Because there's lots of... there's lots of like little bits like there where we're going to unlock a shortcut. We're only coming down here for the heal right now. We're going to do a little loop around here, for example. So, I'm going to come around. Is there loot in this room? I don't think there is. I don't think we can get through this door either. No. So it's just the hole in the wardrobe thing. Walk-in closet, whatever you want to call that. Loot here. There's a couple of Legs 11 enemies around, so just be careful. I always make the wrong decision and end up trying to attack them when you shouldn't. There's one there, look. For example, we'll aggro you on. Come on. Oh my god, I can't believe that travelled so far. I wasn't expecting that. That got me completely by surprise. Hate the stick-on combat so much, especially for the enemies. We do not get lock-on that generous. We can open the door. That unlocks the shortcut. I don't know. It's not like there's a checkpoint system, so it saves that we've done it automatically. If we die right now, that was a complete waste of time opening the shortcut. So down the ladder. It's weird that this makes this ladder 2. Even though it's the first ladder we can actually get down. But I suppose the second ladder we've seen. So down to the bottom. A couple of crawly enemies. There's not anything too offensive in here. This one you have to be quick with. It will try and go past you and then kind of bounce off the wall and try and get you from behind. Bit annoying. And then we got one just around the corner. Hello. I think there's another one. It wants a full beating. Where are you? Can't get through there yet. In fact, I think there's actually a hole that lets you see through there. That's where there's like a key. I think that's path progression this way. No, this is path progression. That way we should see a door. Trying to orient myself, not a door. Alright, just some loot. I thought there was a door here. But yeah, this way. So just to orient everybody properly, as you're coming through, we had this guy on the right hand side. Turn left, this is going to loop around for the ladder. Lots of grindy metal noises. What could it possibly be? Yes, we have to go this way. Out there is the handle, and it's handcuffed with the key. This is where the key is going to be. Lots of spider hands in here. We should be able to see them. I thought we could pretty much see one. Straight on this wall here. No? There are a lot of them, so be careful. You have a choice to make as to whether or not you want to fight them all. Now, I like to come this way. There is... Oh, hello. And you are glitched, that's why we couldn't see you. fully glitched. Around there's like 2 of them and 3 bullets on the ground. I do not think that's worth the trade. So we're not going to do it if we can help it. We'll come for the heal. We're going to get jumped on if we're not careful though. Where is it? Really? This is... I'm being like kind of lucky here. There's usually quite a few more than this that want to aggro on you. There's one. For example. So the one that we can get away with not fighting that's just not even worth doing, we're going to leave that in the corner. I suppose I could have gone and done it anyway just to show you guys, but I'd rather just save the time. We're going to get 2 legs 11 things here. One's going to try and run off, and I'm going to choose to just put it down. I don't want to chase it, if I'm honest. We are going to get another one in a second. Where are you? There it is. Technically burning through rounds now, but we're getting towards the end of the game, so you know we got 300. We should be comfortable now, realistically, for the remainder of our time with the game. Here is the key. Here is a door we couldn't get through before. I don't think we can get through this one. Yeah, that's right. So that's going to be a shortcut later, again, if you want to get back through it. Hello. Just a brand new enemy spawn. Just to mess with you. And in case you can't tell, this is where we turned left to loop around for the ladder. So that's where we want to go. Hello, bug. We're going to ignore you. Now, we can turn our way through all of this. So we can continue forward. Hello, enemy. I'm not toying with you. There's more in here as well, by the way. This is not a friendly room. Come on, where are you? There's one. Just about... the game betrayed you there. Oh, was that the same one? It crawled back up. Cheeky bugger. You. Right, if we can get one in melee, that saves me a round. We'll do that. Yeah, it just saves me getting jumped on. Damn spiders. Hello, spitter. We don't like you. Slow me down, just waiting for it. We've got to move it to there. And right at the very beginning of the game, remember I said there's a shortcut? That's where the save point is, over that way. Did I say very beginning of the game? Not the very beginning of the game. Very beginning of this section. I'm going to push this over like that. Get it to the wall. Side a bit. There we have it. I like that they never, like, unfairly have something just jump on you back when you come through these, at least. Allows you to just kind of enjoy the cinematography slightly. And have you guys seen, right, if you're watching this right now, and you probably won't be, but anybody that is, you know if you defog this game, it's practically photorealistic. Like, it's crazy how ridiculous the graphics are. So this is a shortcut that we'll probably never use. I think this takes us back to where we've got the key. But we're going to go through the crawl space instead, which is going to cave in behind us. So completely useless. We're nearly at the end of this section, so you know, feel joyous about that at least. But I wouldn't feel joyous about the enemy you're about to see. Although the cool thing is we can make it disappear, so we are going to do that. before we loot everything. There's ammo down the back of here. I think it's ammo. Yeah. I think there's a bug that spawns somewhere as well, but we're not bothered about that. So I've had this spawn on both sides. There's going to be a pyramid head in here. When I was streaming, it spawned on the right-hand side. When I practiced a second ago, it spawned on the left. I actually can't see it right now. So I'm going to run to the left. It's come on the left again. I wonder if it just kind of chases you, whichever side you want to go on. We're going to run straight past it. Through these double doors. And we need to break this as fast as we can. Through the hole. And then up the ladder. I don't know if it can break through the fence or not. But by the time we've been up here and done everything we want to do, basically we go back down there. They're replaced with like standard enemies, so just kind of how it is. I don't know if you can cheese it. I don't know if it makes a difference to the boss. I'm not wasting bullets on that. We're good. Highly doubtful. Ah, again, lock-on betrayed me like massive there. Should have been more careful with her, really. We've got 2 splitters here, so be careful. You really want to be quick with these. If I remember right. I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is, look. It's going to stand up any second now. Be careful. There we are. You stood back up. We didn't exactly do tons of damage to her. I think it's entirely possible. God damn, stuck in the poison. Come on. Just increasing my playtime with these enemies, isn't it? Wire cutters. I wonder what they could be for. Oh yes, we saw wire earlier, didn't we? I think that's about everything. I don't know if we can get through. Oh, we got a shortcut. Look, yay! Just in case you need it. You see that loops around back to where the save point is again. Very nice. But we don't really need it in this zone. So now that we have the wire cutters, I don't think there's anything else around here we need to worry about. A couple of drawers, we need some extra loot in here. Excellent. 289. I wonder if I can get myself back up to 300. Would be good. So back to the ladder. And we should find now we don't have Pyramid Head waiting for us anymore. He has decided got better things to do than wait around for us. Apparently. There's not really anything on this side either, so we're pretty much going to ignore this. Now that isn't to say that there's nothing out there. There are a lot of enemies that have spawned, but we're pretty much going to run past most of them. There's nothing in here. Just double checking. So we're going to come out the doors, and we want to go to the left. I'm not bothered about you, Mr. Spitter. You can see there's a stun thing there, so be careful of that. We don't want no tongue attacks on us. Let's get out of the way. And then we're going to go up this ladder. More drawers. Is there anything in there? Can't tell. But there is a photo. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if we didn't get that. There's definitely loot in here. That doesn't follow me all that, does it? I didn't think spitters could climb. So done, 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 and done. So now we can leave. And again, we're just going to run past all the enemies back to the wire fence. So we're going to get a move on. Oh, hello. It's annoying how that knocks you back. Oh man, really? Through here, there is an enemy that's going to come out on the left side. We don't care. Just dodge forward. It's really not the end of the world. Interact with this quickly. And we're going to push on through. You'll hear from the music. That's it now. Done. Down Silada we go. And oh look, that's the end of that little segment. Let's get on down. I'll keep it all in. I'm sure most people are probably going to skip over this part, so you can get to the save point. Because that's, of course, where I'm going. Alright. Through the door we go. So that we can make our save. Alright, so with the save done, we can move on to the next part of the area. So if we just look over to the side, we can see that it is the upside down cross with a triangle on it. So let's go ahead and find that. In fact, it's already on, look. So we're just going to go 2, 2. Pretty sure it's that way. A few different ones, but pretty sure it's that one. Now we'll go down this one, underneath where we enter the cube. There is collectible underneath us, so we'll grab that as well. So we're just going to hop under here. We have a photo. This is fairly combat heavy as far as the areas go, so mostly easy. And then with the actual boss of the area is like mega easy. So we're going to head on through here. Everything's all going to turn red. There's nothing here right now, so don't worry about it. Into the room. So this first one, we can actually loot everything before anything starts. Just don't go too close to the red door in the opposite corner. And don't worry about the enemies right now. They're going to aggro as we try to leave. So if you want to break a hole in the wall or do anything else, you can do. As far as I'm aware, trying to pre-damage them, it doesn't really help you. So there's not really much reason to care about that. And then when you're ready, prepare yourself for a big massive alarm, because, you know, game wants to try and scare you with it. Use whatever method you want. Alright, we've got plenty of ammunition. We've been saving it for an occasion like this. Try not to burn through all of it. We do have some bosses left. As you can see, pretty obvious when they're all staying down for the count. Got 3 rooms like this. The final one's actually going to take the least ammunition, so that's probably not too bad, because we're going to melee everything in there, pretty much. There's like 1 set of spider legs, but other than that, shouldn't be too bad. This one, the alarm's going to go pretty much off straight away, and that wall's going to break open with a nurse in it. Come on. Do the thing, do the thing. There we go. So, get somewhere, you know, good. In theory, the spider legs thing is actually the most dangerous in here. And that's because it can trap you in place when if it grabs you. And if obviously that means the nurse will get 3 hits on you. So if we can take these out before the nurse comes over, we're in a good spot. So it works out pretty well. Now in this case, we obviously want to loot the rest of the room. The alarm's gone off, therefore nothing's even going to get back up on us. We're all good. And I think most of the loot's actually through the wall the nurse broke through. Do we have loot in there? Let's check the bathroom. Yeah, there is. Probably profited on that. And then when we're ready, we will move to the next room. This next one is more heal heavy in my opinion, so we are just gonna heal our way through it. So you can see we have the little monkey boys with mouths for feet here, and all we really want to do is just hit them. Just get your pipe out Excuse me. Target it. Target it. Oh man, you got those in here. That's not good. There is spider legs on the roof. That is probably the most dangerous thing for us right now. It's fine. Where is it? Spider legs. Spidey legs. I must have gotten bugged somewhere. Where's it gone? There you are. You've lost your distraction now. So that's only dangerous because you'd be looking at the floor while dealing with the others. So, you know. As far as I'm aware, there's no timer to get out of this, so we can loot it at our leisure. It's just trying to scare us to get us out quickly. Even gives us rifle rounds in here, like... We didn't even use any of those. I'm so done. Here we are. All the, I guess all the rooms are kind of the same shape. Bit more health, thank you. Save point because there's kind of a boss coming. Kind of. Apart from we're not going to fight it. That was the wrong bit. We went past it, didn't we? Where is it? Where is it? There it is, yeah. Right turn. Alright, so move towards the... Oops, I just pressed that button by accident. Move towards the weird finger wall. I think it's fingers. Something. We get locked in, move towards the other wall. And then just run backwards. And keep running backwards. Just keep holding backwards, it's fine. Just keep holding backwards. This is really annoying when I figured this out, because I did try fighting it for quite a while. Let's skip this. I'm just going to see that Maria's not doing too well right now. I don't know too much about like endings and stuff. It's like a point scoring system basically as you go through the game. I'm going to try and get the Maria one. We checked on her quite a bit. Although apparently smashing windows is a negative on it, so I've smashed a lot of windows. Take a save now if you wish to, but we shouldn't need to. We're moving on to the next boss. We're going to do our best to just drag this sword straight forward. Try not to turn, because otherwise it kind of misaligns itself and it gets a bit weird. And it kind of like goes in like quarter turn. So when I turn in the second one, you can see it kind of goes around a bit and around a bit. So it gets a bit awkward if you turn it at fully time. I've kind of not put it across the right point here, but you can see it's going to start bringing me towards the wall because I didn't quite turn at the right bit, and that's just going to make it really awkward. So when we get towards the middle, let's go back to being straight and see if that'll work out for us. Up the ladder. Continuing all the way around. Now probably is a good time to make a save. We're about to enter into an actual boss battle, so we'll do that. Looks like we're well on track for the 10-hour achievement. So you want to come over to your own grave, James Sunderland, as it were. Go ahead and jump in. There's not much more to say. Just move forward. Eventually we're going to come to the next boss. Which is... Da, 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 da.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just had to follow me all the way out here.
Alright, into the meat room. Where it's now a shootout, basically.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look?
Now, I like to go... Where is it?
After I killed that dog. But you know what?
Where is it?
It was
Does the part open up then?
It tried
Yeah,
to
here we
shoot
go.
some
This
nuts
raised part is where I like to be.
curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
So there is going to be a huge advantage to if you have headset, because you'll be able to hear the direction that it's coming from a little bit easier.
I'm coming for you.
And I'm sure if you had a defog mod on, you could probably make a big difference as well. Now, if you get close to him, and you start giving him shots, it's good to pursue him, take him down. Move on to the next bit.
You'll die here, James.
So he's thickened up the fog now.
Squeal and cry like a little girl.
Kind of works out on both of us, so he does also have to get a bit closer.
And it's gonna feel great. Just like before.
It's close to me, because something must have moved those. He's ever did that close, right? Can't actually see you. Where are you, buddy? It's coming now. There you are. Come on, then. There's like a weird rendering thing going on with the meat. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it in the render, but I can actually kind of see his outline slightly. There he is, right there.
Don't be shy.
So it's not actually there when all of them move. That's really weird. Why does it do that? He's only there if you can hear the footsteps. There he is.
Come on, James. Don't be shy.
Gotcha. On for the next bit. Now he's going to make them all move. This actually does make it a bit harder, because these will actually protect him quite often. Are you there? Oh man, it stayed there. I didn't realize he was going to stay still. We will be pursuing him once we see him this time around. Come on, get a bit closer. No, you come to me. Come on. Get a bit closer than that. I want to see you. There he is. He's right there, look.
This is it, James.
Got you now. Done. Alright, so you might have seen when we were going around the edges, there's a door. We're going to go ahead, we're going to use that. As far as I'm aware, there's not exactly a lot to collect in there. So if you do end up burning through a lot of ammo, it's probably not going to be good. So just pick a way that's not going to be too consumatory of your resources. We also have a collectible just around the corner. It's quite nice as a safe point there. Because we want, where is it? This. And we want this. Alright, so there's a trophy here. I'm not gonna do it I'm not gonna do it on screen, but make a save here. And you can do this in whichever order you want. But basically, if you stay in the boat, stay in the mist on the lake for 10 minutes, that is going to give you a trophy. I'm going to come back and do it in a bit. Instead, we are just going to get in the boat, make sure the boat's pointing at the light, and hold your triggers. Alright, just hold the triggers, and then that is going to be the end of the video. I don't think you need to see me do this. It's probably going to be like 2 or 3 minutes worth of rowing. I will see you guys in the next episode when we take care of Lakeview Hotel.